Just a few weeks ago, Jayden Adams was living a dream that millions of young footballers can only imagine. At only 25 years old, he had represented South Africa on one of football's biggest stages, helping Bafana create history at the FIFA World Cup. His career was rising. His future looked bright. But today, South Africa is mourning the heartbreaking loss of one of its young football stars. Tributes have been coming in from across the country and around the world, and many fans are asking the same painful question. What happened to Jayden Adams? But before we get into today's story, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Jayden Adams was born on the 5th of May, 2001, in Cape Town, South Africa. From a young age, football was a big part of his life. He came through the youth system at Stellenbosch FC and later made history in 2020 when he became the club's first academy graduate to sign a professional contract. He was a talented central midfielder, known for staying calm on the ball, reading the game well, and working hard for his team. Over time, Adams became one of South Africa's most exciting young players. He made more than 100 appearances for Stellenbosch and helped the club win the 2023 Carling Knockout. In January 2025, he earned a move to Mamelodi Sundowns, where he added more success to his career, including league success and CAF Champions League glory. He also made his Bafana debut and later represented South Africa at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, achieving the dream of wearing his country's colors on the biggest stage. Even as his name became bigger, Jayden stayed quite private. He did not speak too much about his personal life in public. From time to time, he would post his girlfriend online. Some people say one of his last Instagram stories was a picture of him and his girlfriend. There is something very painful about seeing the story of someone who has just passed away still showing on Instagram. For a moment, your mind almost refuses to accept what has happened. Their story is still there at the top of the screen, as if they are still around, as if they had just picked up their phone a few hours earlier and shared another normal moment from their day. It stays there for 24 hours, frozen in time, while the person behind it is already gone. That contrast makes the loss feel unreal. It reminds you how quickly life can change and how someone's digital presence can remain for a short time, even after they are no longer here. I'll be honest, I don't follow sports that closely, but when I saw the news about Jayden Adams on social media, I noticed how many people were truly heartbroken. The tributes from fans, teammates, and even people who never met him made me stop scrolling. It is always deeply sad when someone loses their life so young, especially someone who seemed to have so much ahead of him. That is what made me start reading more about Jayden, his journey, his career, and the impact he had on the people around him. So in this video, I want to share what I learned about this young man, and some of the things people have been discussing about his final days. One moment that has received a lot of attention online is a video of the Bafana players celebrating in the changing room after a match. In the video, most of the players can be seen singing, dancing, and celebrating together. But Jayden appears to be sitting quietly on his own, looking very calm and withdrawn. Many people online connected that moment to reports that his grandmother had passed away the day before. Because of this, some fans started asking whether he should have been with the squad at all while dealing with such a painful personal loss. I can only imagine how difficult it must be to be in a place where everyone is celebrating while you are carrying grief inside. A moment that should feel happy can feel completely different when you have just lost someone close to you. It may have been even harder knowing that his grandmother could be laid to rest before he had the chance to return home. But it is important to be careful here. From one short video, we cannot know exactly what Jayden was feeling. We also cannot know why he was sitting apart from everyone else. In professional football, personal situations like this are usually handled differently, depending on the player and the circumstances. Some players are given time away from the team. Others choose to continue playing or training because it helps them cope, because they want to honor a loved one, or because they feel a responsibility to the team. Unless the people directly involved explain what happened behind the scenes, it would not be fair to blame anyone based only on a short clip from social media. I also learned that this may not have been the only loss Jayden was carrying. On his social media profile, It appeared that he was still remembering his best friend, Jayden Adams, who passed away in 2023. According to reports, Jayden Adams was a promising young footballer who died in hospital at only 19 years old after being attacked in circumstances that were still unclear. The fact that Jayden still had RIP best friend Jayden Adams in his social media bio shows that his friend remained close to his heart years later. Losing people you love can stay with you for a very long time. Grief does not always disappear just because time has passed. Sometimes people continue with life, continue working, continue smiling, and continue showing up while still carrying pain that others cannot see. Imagine still mourning a close friend, and then facing the loss of a family member too. Of course, we cannot say exactly what Jayden was going through privately, but these moments remind us that many people carry silent battles while still trying to be strong for their families, friends, teammates, and fans. Around the same time, an older interview with his coach also began circulating online. In the clip, the coach spoke about Jayden losing himself at one point in his career. After watching the interview, some people on social media started saying that maybe Jayden had been struggling behind the scenes. But it is important to be clear. These are only public interpretations. Neither the coach nor Jayden himself publicly confirmed anything like that. So we should not turn opinions into facts. I will play the clip, and you can listen to what was said for yourself.
It is a little bit the same story as Rele and Bokazi. When you're so young and suddenly you become a very good player and a star, and there is so much interest on you that is difficult to manage it. And Jayden was on a certain moment, he lost himself also. The moment he went to Sundowns, I think he thought, well, now things are...
After this clip started spreading, many people online began making serious claims about what may have happened to him. But it is extremely important to say that these claims have not been officially confirmed by reliable sources. At a time like this, speculation can easily hurt the people who are already grieving. So instead of focusing on rumors, it is better to remember the life Jayden lived, the talent he shared, and the people he inspired. He was a young footballer who worked his way up, represented his country, played for big clubs, and touched many lives through the game. My thoughts are with his family, his friends, his teammates, and everyone